You didn't look in, did?
We always get these. I love these little
jibes. That line was Eddie Ord.
Was it?
Was it?
Yes.
There you go.
Now, is this still your room, or is this?
It's my room, and they've dressed it up.
And it's supposed to look like hers.
And it looks like hers.
Right.
I didn't mean to intrude. I wanted to introduce myself. I'm the Lady Morgana.
I know who you are.
How was your arm? You were wounded.
It'll heal soon enough.
I think there's a bit of
You look tired.
female competition going on this.
Really?
Been
Yeah.
sleeping.
I know for myself how
In what way?
I don't know. In the way that females compete.
We've met somewhere before.
In the way that they tell me they do.
I'm glad we've met now.
What?
You know that thing.
Yeah. What?
You know that thing when like guys are oblivious to it, but girls like, oh my god, I can't believe she's acting like that.
Please, I would like you to have it. It's a
Well,
huge
not from
message
because
as
when we
well.
were in France and we were all hanging out in the hotel, I didn't notice any of that.
Oh no, not in like. I'm just
Not in
saying, like,
life.
not in life.
On set. I
Just
think
in this scene
I think he's
between
making that up.
Morgause and Morgana. Right, I thought I'd throw that in there because no one was saying anything. And if the audience wanted to just watch the episode with us not talking, they could just watch the episode.
That would probably be the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'd advise someone to do, is to watch the episode without us talking.
Don't let us interrupt it.
Yeah. Sort of
It's work there.
gadget. What are those little copper wrist things you get that?
That's for arthritis, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay. Maybe is that what that's for?
No.
I've been had trouble sleeping. I've got terrible arthritis.
Try
Which
this.
horse is that?
Try this.
Copper.
That is, well, I don't.
Congratulations on your victory.
Well, that's Torrento.
Skillful swordsman.
Was chewing on my elbow most of the scene.
Called woman.
And then there's a bit where she says this bit,
You have a beautiful horse.
and there's
I like that bit
I
there.
shall expect to
that's
see
her
you.
fitting in.
Yes.
That's her fitting with Satnav for later on when
Yes.
he finds
Yeah.
the way to.
So what were you going to say that bit there when she?
Well, there's a take we did where Torrento looks back at me. Well, I look at him. Like, you've got a wonderful horse. I look at him and say, "What?" And Torrento look back and say, "Yeah, I'm a wonderful horse." You heard what she said.
Yeah. Booyah. You're
Yeah.
like, alright.
And then he continued to chew on my elbow.
You knew my mother.
I knew her very well.
Seed planted.
Oh, the mane of hair, isn't it? Look that.
Morgana,
I think I was watching somebody running with a stick.
Yes.
When I was talking to a horse running away.
Took quite a while to film that scene. Wasn't there something?
Well, the sun was very bright,
Yeah.
and that's probably it.
Last time I saw
The sun was very bright, and it also had horses in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, when it came to turning round, I don't know why we didn't have the horse, but for some reason it was like. It might have been like Bobby Bowman with a stick, running with a stick, and we going, wait,
Nay.
yeah. No, Bobby, you don't have to do the. It's fine. You don't have to do the horse sounds.
But I gave her my word that I would accept it no matter what.
You should never have made such a promise. You have no idea what
writing
She
acting.
had her sword.
What were you writing?
You don't have a drink by you.
had no choice.
I don't have a drink by me. Well, I don't because that thing with the powder. I seem to remember it. Didn't the top fall off? Covered the papers with whatever talcum powder or something in it.
Oh.
Oh, I don't believe him. Look,
lure you into a trap.
That makes no sense.
lure you
She
into
spared my
trap.
life.
Confirms my suspicions. I believe Morgause is an enchantress. How else could she have defeated you?
I don't believe she was
Don't
using me.
believe him.
What's that?
Certain if she
What's that? What?
no circumstances will you go to meet her or accept
What's that?
What is that?
her what was said to her. You will remain in Camelot.
How socially awkward are these guards feeling right about now?
She knows nothing. She is lying. You will not go to her. I forbid it.
So I
Probably
must
no,
break my word.
not the most socially awkward scene that happens in this room actually. So
What? Them hauling you off?
no, just when you're kind of in a room and two people are having an argument and you're just kind of not involved in it whatsoever, and you just kind of have to either stand there or go, or edge yourself out of the room. You ever been in that situation?
I often find myself edging out of the room. Edging myself out of the room. Now, that was a nice... I like that, you scratching the mortar. Was that your idea, Bradders?
It was. It almost got...
Yeah. There's a problem.
They have to. This bit here. They have to.
Sorry, take it. We're going anyway.
There's people who get offended by that, I think, and so they have to kind of be careful what they.
What, you
show.
pointing the knife at him?
Yeah. There's a lot of regulations because, well, people get offended by
I
stuff
like that bit.
every now and then.
I thought it was very natural.
It's a small group of people but you sort of have to. What's the word?
I don't know.
Some of the stuff you do sometimes.
Temper it.
Some of the stuff you do because it reads. People read into it different things.
Were you actually thumping the table, or had they matted it so it didn't make a noise?
At different points, there. I can't remember actually. I think I had to mime it in points like that. That's Gareth. First AD poking me in the ribs behind me during that scene.
Good old Gareth.
Well, is it my imagination, or are you getting fat?
Nope.
Now this is two different shots. This is in Cardiff, inside the room, with some fantastic atmosphere, and then that is obviously not in Cardiff. That's in France.
I do like the sound effects of things like that there when
Sure you're strong enough to hold me?
you've got the wind blowing through the
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice sweet touch. Like
Yeah. But Colin was making me laugh so much doing this. He's just doing all these like he knew exactly what he was doing, and then the moment like, I've done this before, don't worry.
there is like literally a couple of people pulling me on a rope there, isn't there?
Yeah. And then this bit is shot in France.
You shot that in France?
Yeah.
How high off the ground were you?
Well, that high.
Hey.
You were that high?
Yeah. Well, Jean-Marc had set up this really elaborate pulley system, which didn't quite. Anyway, in the end, they just had to hoik me up there.
Wasn't there originally in the script the whole thing about Gwen riding past
Oh God!
with a
yeah,
hay
they got
cart
it,
or
yeah.
something bizarre?
Thank God they got rid of that.
Yes, it was a little bit stretching the bounds of disbelief. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
she just happened to pass by with a
But
cart
with
or
a cart.
something, and you just
Oh,
thought,
because she drives carts all the time.
yeah.
You always see her with a cart. Oh, that's convenient.
Dumber than you, Merlin.
It's really weird doing a scene like trying to tell a horse to go one way whilst
Yeah.
behaving like you want to go the other way, because the horse reacts as though he's
Yes.
because the horse will say in to itself, well, he's asking me to go that way, but why is he acting like he wants to go that way? And he actually picks up on that. So you notice his kind of staggered. It's not because he was drunk that he was doing that kind of staggered walk up the path. It was because he was getting mixed signals from me.
You've been guarding an empty room.
I seem to at one point of the race, I actually hit him at one point.
The poor guys, the SAs who play the guards and stuff, get some abuse at times. There was one time in the episode I've just seen, episode 11, where we charge into Morgana's room, and all the guards come in, and this guy was like being really slow. As I said, right, let's go. He's being really slow, so I grabbed him and threw him out the door because I was supposed to be in a mood. They take some abuse.
Yeah, I think there's a bit in the first episode of the series, whenever the guards were passed out or something in the outside the vault. They were lying there for literally about half an hour before I said to somebody, do they need to be there?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. I was like, well, why are they still lying there?